Hello everyone, welcome you all on our online lecture series on engineering metrology subject. This is our third chapter, and in this chapter we are going to discuss limit, fits and tolerances. Today's our topic is tolerance, and in this lecture we will cover three different points. First one is why the tolerance is important, what is the use of tolerance. Second one is the type of tolerance, and third point is how to find or how to mark the tolerance value on hole and shaft. So we can identify different fit and another parameter also. Coming to the first point, that is why it is important and what is meant by the tolerance. You know that while manufacturing hole or different types of shaft, we have its design, and on the design we have its dimensions also. Consider this shaft is having external diameter 50 mm and this hole is having the internal diameter also 50 mm. But to produce any element with the exact size, it is somehow the time consuming and economical also. Here you can see some machines on which we manufacture different hole and different types of shafts. In mass production system, the dimensions of every object, it is not exact. We have to choose different CNC machines, automatic control machine, by which we can able to produce the object with exact size. But what is going to happen in such cases? The cost of object is increases and we required large time also. And to minimize such constraint, the designer always provide some allowable dimensions for the manufacturing any types of object, and that allowable dimension is called as the tolerance. Now we will discuss or we will see the actual definitions of tolerance. Here is the definition of tolerance that you have to write in examination. That the tolerance may be defined as difference between the maximum limit and minimum limit of object. But what is mean by the maximum limit and what is mean by the minimum limit, that we have to know first of all. And both the points we will take by using two object. First one is a hole and second one is a shaft, because in our whole chapter we have different terminologies and all the terminologies we have to mark in both the diagrams. So we will discuss first of all maximum limit and minimum limit, and depending upon that we can able to identify the tolerance zone. So we will draw the diagram of shaft and hole. Consider this is a shaft which is having the external diameter 50 mm. But as we know that to exact manufacturing with the 50 mm, it is quite time consuming also. So the designer gives us some allowable dimensions, that is a plus minus 0.05 mm. And what does it means? That we can able to manufacture the object from 50 mm towards plus side 0.05 and towards minus side 0.05. Here we have two dimensions. After considering the plus minus 0.05 value, here I will write the design value or the designer's value, that is 50 plus or minus 0.05. Then we will get first value as 50.05, that you have to add simply this value in the basic size. This is our basic size, and the second value becomes 49.95. What you have to do? You have to subtract 0.05 in the basic size. Now we will get two values, that is 50.05 and 49.95. And what does it mean? It gives the indication to the manufacturer that he or she can manufacture the item from 50.05 mm to 49.95 mm, in which we have the 50 mm also. Now we will plot both the value that we have after calculation. We will plot in our first diagram. Here we have the diagram and the value first indicating 50.05. I will write here 50.05. This is the maximum limit or the maximum allowable value that we can manufacture. And the second value is 49.95 mm. Up to 49.95 mm we can manufacture different shafts. In between we have the basic value that is 50 mm. But here we have to concentrate on only two values, that is 50.05 and 49.95. The line first indicating, this line indicating maximum limit, or we can call it as a upper limit of shaft, and this line is indicating lower limit, or we can call it as a minimum limit of shaft. And when we calculate the difference between both of them, then we have the value of tolerance. Here the first value is 50.05 mm, and we have to subtract this value from 49.95 mm, that is the minimum limit. Then we have the value is called as tolerance value. Now we will take another example to understand the concept of tolerance. Consider that we have to again manufacture shaft with a basic size 30 mm, but it is not possible to manufacture with the exact size, so the designer gives us some allowable dimension, that is in plus side you can manufacture the item up to 0.03, and in minus direction we have the value minus 0.02 mm. Then we can able to find out the tolerance or the higher limit and lower limit by using these parameters. Here I will write the first value, that is 30.03 mm. This is first maximum limit, and the second value is 29.98. How it is so? We will subtract 0.02 from the basic size, because we are having some allowable dimensions in negative dimensions also. This is our second, and in both the conditions 30.03 is the maximum value of that particular shaft, so we call it as a upper limit or the maximum limit, and 29.98 it is a lower limit, or it can call as a minimum limit of shaft. After subtracting both the value we will get the tolerance, and the tolerance value now is 0.05 mm. Now we will plot both the value in diagram. The first blue line indicating the maximum limit, that is 30.05, and the second line indicating 29.98, and the gap or the zone between them is the tolerance value, and the red line indicating the basic size, that is 30 mm. Now it is not compulsory that the value that designer gives us in both the directions, or here what we have the value in positive and the negative dimensions. In first numerical, that we have the value that is 0.05 in positive and negative dimensions. It is not compulsory that the designer always select both the conditions, and depending upon the conditions we have different types of tolerance also. Here two types of tolerances are there. First one is a unilateral and second one is a bilateral tolerance. The question is asked in examination for 4 marks. Explain the unilateral and bilateral. Now we will take 3 examples to understand the concept of unilateral and bilateral tolerance zone. The first example is 50 plus or minus 0.05 mm. Second example indicating the same basic size 50 plus 0.03 mm. Here I will write 3 mm. And third example with the same basic size 50 minus 0.04 mm. Now we have to calculate maximum limit or upper limit and the minimum limit or lower limit for all the cases, and after that we can able to understand the concept of unilateral and bilateral tolerance. Now we will take first example. Here that example is 50 plus or minus 0.03 mm. The maximum limit will be 50.03 and minimum limit is 49.97. Now we will plot both the value on one diagram. Here I will draw one line which indicating the basic value, that is 50 mm. And now we have to draw maximum limit, that is 50.03. Now we have to consider the basic line or the 50 mm line as a zero line, and in upward direction we have the plus region, in downward direction we have negative region. Now this line is indicating 50.03 value and this line is indicating 49.97 value. When we join both the value, after that this region is called as tolerance, that we know that. But the main point here is both the lines in positive and negative zone, that is from basic size it is in positive zone also and it is in negative zone also. So this type of tolerance is always called as bilateral tolerance because both the value are in positive dimensions and negative dimensions also. Now we will take the second example. What the second example? 850 plus 0.03 mm. Here I will write 50 plus 0.03. To calculate tolerance, what we need? We need upper limit and we have to subtract that upper limit from lower limit or the maximum limit and minimum limit. But here we have the only one value, and after calculating that what we get 50.03 mm, that is maximum limit, or you can say as a upper limit. We don't have the lower limit. At such conditions we have to consider minus value as 0.00, and after considering minus value 0.00, the lower limit is 50, because after subtracting 0.00 from 50 we will get 50 mm, and the tolerance value here is 0.03 mm. Now we will plot both the value in diagram. Here the line indicating 50 mm as a basic size, and above of that we have the positive zone, and in downward we have the negative zone. What we have, the first line is 50.03 and second line is on basic line, that is on a 50 mm, and when we join both the line, that time the zone indicating the tolerance zone. But here the important point is that none of any one line is in a negative zone. So this type of tolerance is called as unilateral tolerance, that means in only one zone. After this example, second example, that is 50 and the allowable dimensions are minus 0.04 mm. That means the 50 is the basic size and the allowing dimensions that we can manufacture up to minus 0.04 mm. Now the final dimensions become 49.96 mm. Up to this dimension we can manufacture a shaft from 50 mm. But when we have to calculate tolerance, we don't have upper limit. Now we have the lower limit, that is 49.96, but we don't have the upper limit. In such conditions, take plus value as 0.00, and after that the value of upper limit become 50. How it is? Just we have to add this plus value in the basic size. Now we will get two value, that is upper limit or the maximum limit and lower limit or the minimum limit. Now we will get the value of tolerance. Now we draw both the value in diagram and try to find out whether it is unilateral or bilateral tolerance. This line indicating the value 50 mm, that is the basic size, and the value after calculation we have, it is 49.96 mm in downward direction, that is in negative zone, and the last or upper value is 50 mm which is on baseline, and when we join together this zone is called as tolerance zone, and this zone is in only one side, so we called such tolerance as unilateral tolerance. In this way you can able to differentiate between two tolerance, that is unilateral and bilateral tolerance. Now we have some problems for assignment purpose. You have to just find out its higher limit and lower limit and identify whether it is unilateral or bilateral tolerance, and you have to comment in comment box. Thank you. Example 4 and 5, we have the value 50 plus 0.04 and 0.02, and fifth example is 60 minus 0.05 and 0.03. That means both the value are in plus region and both the value are in minus region, and you have to plot both the value in diagram. Thank you.